Thank you. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from Alabama, Mr. Strong.
Thank you, Chairman Jim Nez. Thank you for coming before the committee today, Admiral. I recognize and appreciate the growing deployment of the Coast Guard cutters to meet the threats around the world, and note our Coast Guard is spending additional time deployed away from the United States. This is especially true as the Coast Guard plays a key role in responding to China's actions in the South Sea throughout the Indo-Pacific. I do have some concerns, however, about the impact these deployments could have on our fleet. Admiral, what impact has the increased deployment tempo in the Indo-Pacific had on the cutter fleet?
We are globally deployed as a Coast Guard, and we conduct Coast Guard operations consistent with our authority. The work that we're doing in the Indo-Pacific is critical to countering China and to increasing other partners' capacity to enforce their own sovereignty and improve their own capacity and capability. The Pacific Support Tender Harriet Lane is a perfect example of how a Coast Guard ship with Coast Guard authorities can create capacity and opportunity for a partner nation.
What is the concept for conducting maintenance on forward operating cutters moving forward?
So we continue to look at how we support cutters forward. When the large cutters are over in theater, they're under the operational control of our DoD counterparts, and we rely on them for logistics supports. The fast response cutters have been fielded into the region. We've got several in Guam, and we continue to look at innovative ways to ensure we've got the right maintenance and support for cutters as they're forward deployed.
Thank you. What resources are currently available in the Indo-Pacific to the Coast Guard to conduct high-level scheduled and emergency maintenance to the fleet?
So, as I said, we rely heavily on the DoD services and investments that are over there. Primarily, the large cutters, we run them through their standard maintenance cycles, focused on shipyard availability, and continue to work to ensure that we're appropriately supporting the fast response cutters as they conduct operations in the theater, and a lot of that is in conversation with my DoD counterparts.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.